In ancient times, there lived a man named Arjun. He was a skilled warrior, but he had one major flaw: he was afraid. Fear paralyzed him in battles, and he couldn't perform to the best of his abilities. One day, his guru took him to a wise sage who lived on top of a nearby mountain. The sage greeted them warmly and listened patiently as Arjun explained his problem. The sage told him a story of a fearless warrior who lived in a nearby kingdom. This warrior was famous for his bravery and had never lost a battle. Arjun was impressed and asked the sage how he too could become fearless like this warrior. The sage smiled and told Arjun to follow him. They climbed up the mountain, and as they walked, the sage pointed out the different plants and animals they passed. He told Arjun stories of their strengths and how they overcame their fears to survive in the wild. When they reached the top of the mountain, the sage asked Arjun to close his eyes and take a deep breath. "What do you see?" asked the sage. "Nothing," replied Arjun. "That is because you are not looking," said the sage. "Fear blinds us and stops us from seeing the beauty around us. To become fearless, you must learn to see beyond your fears." Arjun listened intently as the sage explained how fear was just an emotion, and like all emotions, it could be controlled. He taught him various techniques to manage his fear and overcome it. Arjun practiced these techniques every day, and soon he began to feel more confident in battles. One day, Arjun faced his biggest fear, a fierce opponent who had defeated him in the past. But this time, Arjun was different. He was fearless, and he fought with all his might. In the end, he emerged victorious. From that day onwards, Arjun was known as a fearless warrior. He continued to practice the techniques the sage had taught him and never let fear hold him back again.